Man, this dude, man, I almost caught a moment right here, man. I damn near got a tear, Tracy.
Allow yourself to. Why not?
I've been having the hardest time really dealing with my emotions lately.
Don't deal with them.
Yo, my emotions become so powerful, Heather. When I start talking about, I appreciate people so much and their contribution. I realize that this man's production style and this man's style of emceeing was so influential on a certain part and era in my life that when I think back, I worked so much and for so long, I always looked forward, so I kind of never would reflect on a lot of amazing things that took place in my own life. And that led to my partner, King Tech, and I creating opportunities and amazing spaces for other people that help them in their life. So I usually hear about that, but when the Funky Technician album, come on, turn your mic on, HB. Is your mic on? Okay, say something.
1 2 1 2.
Okay,
1 2.
The Funky Technician album was a masterpiece, a hip hop, but not just hip hop, a music masterpiece. And that was by this man right here, member of the DITC crew. The documentary has to be made about Digging in the Crates crew. It's so many amazing artists that have come from that crew, including Fat Joe, right? That I don't know if people really realize that. Diamond D, OC, all these different Big L, all these different people that Showbiz and AG, Buck Wild, all these different folks. Who am I missing? OC. Come on.
What up,
OC, come on, man. OC, jeez, my gosh.
Stay fresh, too. He stay fresh.
And the Sons. There's a lot of Sons. That's the direct crew. There's like people that came, the Offspring, the Easy LPs, and so many people that are Offsprings.
The Offsprings. This is one of the most powerful crews and collectives that most influential that ever blessed this culture, to Digging in the Crates crew. I said it. Like, we hear about a lot of different other crews, Juice Crew, Boogie Down Productions, all these different crews. We might Wu-Tang Clan, all these different crews. But Digging in the Crate crew, in so many ways, easily could be one of the most influential crews to ever come out of this culture. Right. Wow. And one of the, and I'm not even exaggerating because he's here. Every time I see him, man, I just got to hug him and shit because, the words don't come out.
Yeah.
Right.
I told King Tech, yo, bro, we got Lord. I told Tech, who's only 30 minutes away, but he ain't getting
Still
up.
Ain't making it.
I thought saying I got Lord Finesse to DJ tomorrow will make Tech get up, but he's 30 minutes away. But he just started laughing. It was like, what? Because he was such an instrumental part of what we set up with the world famous Wake Up Show. And it took his music and his skill set of emceeing. We needed people like that to set the bar. You know what
absolutely.
I mean, Heather B? We needed these kind of artists who at that time weren't mainstream. Right. But they were doper than the mainstream artists.
Facts.
And so that show we created has been able to give those type of artists this kind of exposure. He became one of the most world-renowned DJs also.
And see, some of y'all don't know him like I know him. I know him as the Lunchroom Terror. Because in that lunchroom was where the lyrics would happen. It was battles in the lunchroom in Park West High School that Big Daddy Kane went to, Lord Finesse went to, S the Best went to, Rich Nice went to,
wow.
Gangsta G from damn, I can't think of the name of the group.
Funk Bach?
But it was so many. Macedon of the Deaf Committee. There's so many people that MCs that went to this school. This dude in the lunchroom giving out late passes like smack, smack, smack. And then to fast forward to produce on Motown for the Motown State of Mind Imagined, where he produced remix songs with Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye, DeBarge, Switch, Eddie Kendricks, The Sisters Love, the Jackson 5. These are the kind of remixes he's doing today that Motown gives him the catalog and says, do what you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had the one and only Lord Finesse with us today. Hey, Finesse, before you start, did you and Big L ever battle?
Nah, I mean, when I was doing an autograph signing record store, Rock and Wells, 125th.
Okay.
Comes in with him and his boy. Him and his boy. So he too cool. He sent his boy over.
Okay.
Yo, my man over there, he's nice. He want to rhyme for you. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give him my manager's info, and he work it out from there. If he dope, I'm work with him. So he goes back and tell Al. He said, fuck that. He'll rhyme for you right now, and if you don't like him, he'll never bother you again. Man, he rhymed for me, and when he was finished, I was getting his numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, for him to be that age when I met him, had to be like 16 and 17 when I met him, and I know at that age I wasn't that nice. I wasn't, I was coming within my own, but he was more, you know what I'm saying? He was more polished, where I was like, this dude here,
Yeah.
And, and then he started to be around, like you said, Diamond and OC and all of us. You don't have no choice but to get better. And if you already at a certain level and you're around dudes, so you're around Stunts, Blunts, and hip-hops, you're around Runaway Slave, you're around Word Life.
Yeah.
You seeing your crew doing it. So it's like, yo. And all he wanted to be was dope. Like, he was like, yo, I'm getting this game. It's over, Ness.
Yeah.
It's over, And I remember he did Devil's Son. That was one of his first demos. Show produced that.
Showbiz and AG.
wow.
We had to have him tone it down.
Why?
Because it was like, he was saying some stuff. He said one line, and we, whoa. You can't do that.
You remember the line?
Huh?
You remember the line?
Yeah, it was like F Jesus,
Oh, geez.
And
It
I
was
like,
blasphemy.
whoa,
He was doing blasphemy.
you can't do that.
Yeah.
But the best thing I like about him, or the best thing that made me the most proud of him, is when Sony ain't give him the biggest push. And then when Nas came out with Illmatic, he had the Superstar production lineup. They went with that immediately and left them kind of ice cold. And then right after that, came the Fugees.
Yeah.
And then they just let him go. But he ain't fold. Like artists go, well, you went from a major label, now you independent. Nah, he started his record label, and his first record was Ebonics.
Wow. And that was independent?
That was independent. So then you enter the world of Big L 2.0, and that's when he became the monster that we really know, the freestyles you see and all that. He's like, yo, word, But most of all, when he went independent, he knew he could make the records he wanted to really make. And that's when, and it's on my own joint.
Yeah.
And that's when he started releasing his own singles.
Wow.
And then, Dame and Jay was like, nah, we want him here. And I remember him telling me like, yo, I got like six singles lined up. So while I'm trying to negotiate this situation, I'm gonna stay hot. And then, he got killed.
He got killed.
So he was ready to take over the world.
So that Dame and Jay wanted to sign on the Roc-A-fella.
Yeah, it was definitely a mutual love and a mutual respect, especially with Jay and Dame. Dame wanting that Harlem.
He wanted the Harlem.
And Jay, people don't know, Jay was on Big L's first album, The Graveyard.
Yeah.
That's right.
So the love was already there.
Wow.
That's crazy. Did you ever see them go back and forth, L and Jay?
Nah, they did do it in Harlem, and then they did it on a radio show. People don't understand that. They think just it was the Bobito show, but nah, they went at it before that.
Yeah.
So, and like I said, L really admired Jay, and Jay loved L. So all we could do is the what ifs right now.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what we do know is you here with us today.
Oh yeah,
Lord Finesse, man. You got something special planned for us?
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're gonna have a little fun in here. I mean, people see me on Twitch. Some people see me on IG, and I'm doing it live in front of y'all. So it goes up a couple of levels. Like, wow, I'm actually gonna do this live. So it's gonna be fun.
And you see that sign behind you too, right? Yeah. So
Sway's Universe.
You already know what it is. All right, man. Listen, citizens, you are in for a treat, man.
Yeah,
this is
man.
our brother, legendary Lord
Family.
Finesse. Follow him at Lord Finesse, DITC. Let us know what you're feeling. You're rocking with us this morning. We got DJ Battlecat and Razzcast coming up after that. But right now, we got the one and only, the legendary Lord Finesse on Sway in the Morning.